Hey Pisces, how we doing? I tell you what, your oracle spread you didn't do too bad on your oracle spread. Even Spirit said it, like it was looking pretty good for you. You know, I don't know what you're doing, but somebody here is just this is like the Perfect Day song by Jim Jones. I've been thinking about how I can get away. Got me thinking about a perfect day. This is somebody who's like envisioned what their perfect life would be like, you know? This is somebody who's really enjoying being outside. They are addressing their problems very clearly. They're communicating clearly. But what I really like about the communication is that whoever you're communicating with, or someone here is really listening to understand. They're not waiting on their chance to talk. This person is really listening. Like this person's taking notes on what you're saying. Like they're planning. Like you're planning, they're planning. Or there's communication here that's effective. It's also, I don't know why we're reading, but I'm going to tell you, it looks like this is somebody who is listening to you talk to understand. They really want to understand your perspective so that they can help create whatever you want to create in you them. This is clearing the air, and I like it. I like it a lot. This is also my Hey Miss Parker card. Hey Miss Parker. But somebody's really taking notes, and it's like what's important to you is important to me. They're really listening to one another, albeit you or them or whoever. But somebody here is listening to understand, and you've got their full attention. I like it. I like it. Yeah, working together. This is somebody who is trying to work together to make the vision work. I like it, man. Man, I like it. For whatever reason, Spirit's saying corn. I don't know why. Random. I don't know how corn affects y'all. I don't know if y'all both like the band Corn or what y'all into, but y'all like it. And I like it. Yeah, y'all trying to hold on to one another. We're trying to address our issues. This is two people not trying to give up on one another. I fucking like this, y'all. You know, it's addressing problems, clearing the air. This is doing what we need to do to make it work, man. This is awesome. Pisces, what a cool reading, man. What a cool reading. You know, I gotta deliver so much bad news, and this sucks so bad on so many levels. I gotta feel like I'm breaking people up, and I'm revealing all these awful secrets. This is cool. Yeah, this is somebody who you're communicating with, but they are seeking understanding. The Hermit, this is somebody who's really paid attention to what you've said. They've listened, they paid attention, they're doing their research on what you said. If you said, I always like to go there, I really like this food, I really like this place, I really whatever. This is somebody who just, man, they're so into what you're saying and making it work and not giving up. They're really reflecting on whatever was said, they're reflecting on it. They listened not to give a response, but for understanding. And man, is it cool. This is really, really cool. I like it, man. I like it a lot. This is somebody who don't want to argue. They want to understand. They want to build together. I like it. I like it, man. I like it. I don't know if this is like somebody who went and got professional help. You know, this is somebody who's not giving up. It's like, let's clear the air because we don't want to give up. So there's a mutual understanding of not giving up on something. And how much time is it going to take? And are we willing to invest the time? And I'm with the Hermit card, you fucking know they are. I'm sorry to be crass. Yeah. Your love is a 1 in a million. Yeah. Somebody's 1 in a million. And it's like, man, there's somebody else. This could be like a counselor or something. And it's like, I've seen this a million times. This is somebody who may have went and got real help, and like, I'm just spinning this a direction, but with all this writing stuff down and somebody just listening, it's like, the fact that I got somebody here really holding on and airing out out some problems, not willing to give up. That's the main focus here. People working together not to give up. Really thinking about what it's going to cost. What will it cost me? Us coming together, whether that's in business or personal relationships, they're both kind of the same. How does it affect other people around me? Because if you think it doesn't, you're a fool. Whether it's a job or it's a personal, it affects everyone around you. You affect their life. I like it, man. I like it a lot. This is also people airing out dirty laundry, stuff, old grievances that they were holding on to. And this is someone really, really listening on how the other person felt when they felt alone. This is somebody who goes to a retreat. I don't know if that's like a couple's retreat. I don't know. But this is somebody who is seeking understanding. It's really pretty. This is a really, really pretty message. I do like it. I really like this reading, Pisces. I think it's really cool. I don't know if y'all gonna learn how to just work together. This might be an exercise at this retreat where y'all gonna have to work together to build a boat, or y'all gonna have to work together to build something. Maybe it's a whole house, Habitat for Humanity or something. But these people, they're not giving up. We're gonna address our issues publicly. If this is a retreat, we might even have to talk about what's going on publicly. And other people are watching intently on how, these people are, it's like pin drop silence when these two people are talking. I'm telling you, I have somebody, if this is going to therapy, just one-on-one, this person is not interrupting you while you talk. They are just seeking understanding. This is somebody you can share all your concerns with, air out dirty laundry, because this is genuine help. All right, whatever this is, damn. It cost some money to go, huh? Yeah, it did. Yep, coin. This, whatever. Yeah, this little vacation or whatever y'all doing, it did cost some money. But what is money when it comes to gaining clarity in your life, Yeah, somebody here, yeah. There was a lot of fear and paranoia around working together. I mean, if this was 2 or 3 people trying to get on the same page, there was a lot of fear and paranoia in the recent past about trying to get on the same page. Like how you build a house and how I build it is 2 different, How I daydream, how you daydream is 2 different things. And if you listen to the Jim Jones song, you got me thinking about the perfect day. She got the babysitter watching the kids. Yeah, this is somebody I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Somebody's very scared. There's a lot of paranoia and fear about this. What if what I say sounds stupid when all this comes out? And, when I really tell people, when I address things, when I free myself, how's this person going to react, right? It feels like pin drop silence. It does. This is scary. Whatever you're doing, this is scary. It is. Someone here feels helpless. Whatever y'all doing to air out this dirty laundry. I got someone here doesn't want to give up. But they also feel like they're at their last resort. This is it. I'm very scared. This is I ain't never been more scared in my life. Whatever we've been hanging on to, which is what we did not want to air out. We didn't never ever want this shit to come out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We did not. And we have been really emotionally tied to it. and mentally tied to it, because you know, it's what we don't want to talk about. It's the dirty laundry we don't want to come out. And I have someone here listening to understand and not talking. I just want to understand your point of view. I like it. They're telling me it's a very American thing where you can be yourself. It does cost some money to go to whatever y'all doing. This costs money to do. Damn, I like it though. So this gonna clean you. Yeah, some type of cleansing. I like it though, man. I do. Oh yeah, y'all gonna talk about some bullshit. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Y'all gonna talk about all this shit. Damn. Y'all gonna talk about the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Swords again, the 9 of Swords. Y'all are going to talk about the 10 of Swords. Y'all going to talk about all types of nasty stuff that traps people, that we don't want to talk about. 7 of Swords is our lying and our cheating and our sneaky behaviors and how someone judges us for them. And that's why we felt very alone. And this person's job is to just watch you and kind of write down what you say. They're taking notes, you know what I'm saying? This is how they come up with a plan of action, and I do see a very strategic plan here by an educator. This is somebody who is educated in this field, especially with the Hermit. They've dealt with this before. They know what gets people bound up and makes them feel helpless, what people hold on to, what they're scared to death of coming out. They don't want this to come out. They don't want it to hit the air. And that's what keeps people in these terrible cycles. There is something in the recent past, working together just felt hopeless. It made me so scared to work with this person. I don't want to tell this person my dreams. When I do, this person makes it about money. There's something here where with money where we're very stubborn. There's a damsel in distress energy around it. There's someone here just really, yeah. Someone here feels like they just can't be themselves. Every time they open their jaws, they feel like they cannot be themselves unless there's some type of money or something going on over. Yeah. The biggest fear is that this is over. By whatever comes out of my jaws, this is going to be over. I've thought long and hard, but there is some lying, some cheating, some stealing. It's trapped me in my current situation. I'm paralyzed with fear over it. This is King of Swords. This is going to somebody with a PhD. This is a professional who deals with this. I think it's cool. I do, whatever this is, whatever we're going to clear the air about, it could be over. Pisces, I had this in somebody's reading where I did not think it was salvageable. I don't know if it's salvageable. This is a pretty cool reading. Now, on another note, could be where somebody was working together and holding on to somebody that shouldn't have been. That shit hits the air. Somebody here was watching the whole thing. They thought they were doing the shit in private. They were being very sneaky. But I don't know if somebody had like surveillance or there was a cop on somebody's ass. I do see jail, somebody's worst nightmare coming true. Not for sure, okay? It could be one of two scenarios. I do think that this is going to break one way or another. You know, I don't know if somebody was in fantasy land, airing out all their dirty laundry while somebody was just taking notes. You know, this person was just in the sidelines. This is somebody who like sell drugs and post their fucking wads of cash online. Like, what are you doing, yo? Like, the police watching your every fucking move. Do you not understand you're burying yourself with relevant conduct? I didn't say irrelevant. Relevant. And relevant is here. this is like this is embarrassing to people who live with you, your hometown, to employers, people who've worked with you. I don't know, but at first, with the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles to the Hermit, it's like I've worked with this person a long time. I know their ways, and I'm going to really sit and think before I open my jaws. Yes, this is embarrassing. Yes, this is humiliating. Yes, this person did some distasteful things. But there's somebody here with an education. And they're really, really looking at somebody. It really feels like a retreat or something. I really felt like we were on the right path. It feels like kind of like a couple's retreat. Like, look, this is what it is. This is what I did, man. And I feel awful, but we got to talk about it. I don't know. What is this alley business about? They keep saying that. Ooh, shit. Somebody's a pushover. Something about American retreat where you can be yourself. And you guys are really talking about stuff. They say jawing, but I know what that means. You're all talking about stuff. But somebody's been a pushover. But now is the time. We have to choose now. Choose now. There's something about an alley. It kind of make it like the roads got narrow. No, that's too many. That's too many. It's too many. Oh yeah, good looking man. Oh, King of Wands, you're good looking, brother. Single, got everything you need, huh? Oh, look at all your relationships. There's somebody have a lot of external relationships. Friends, family, a lot of friends. A lot of people we work with. But there's some fear and embarrassment about some stuff we was doing to make us happy, huh, man? Oh yeah, boy, y'all was living the fucking dream. Yes, you were. You didn't have to work hard at it at all. Whatever this was, whatever, there was a substance here that kind of confused our judgment. Yeah. Then it would kind of make us put a wall up to those that really loved us. It would also kind of make us angry. Our confusion. 1 minute we're peaceful, next minute we're fighting. And when we put the wall up, the anger wall, we started looking around for other options that we did not want this person to know about. That's what all the illusion is. And when I think back on all the things I've done and people I've worked with, outside relationships, I mean, that's what I'm looking at, baby. Look, these are outside. See how they're outside? Those are outside relationships. And at night, when I lay down inside my home, this beautiful home I built, somebody's having a hard time sleeping. It's time to air it out. Like, we've been holding on to, whatever we're holding on to that we haven't talked about, it's kept us prisoner. Somebody is really going to hear the other person out. They are. They're going to hear about all their lying and cheating and stealing. And there is a judge and a fucking jury here. There is, man. I don't know if it's a real cop or it's a professional. I will tell you this. Whoever it is does hold the dictionary. That is my cop card usually. But it could just be somebody with a PhD, especially with their writing. This is somebody who's, they're listening to you talk. They're not here to interrupt you. They want to listen to what you got to say. Air it out now. Here's the space to air this out, to clear the air. All these options, damn. Somebody here, whatever they did, they worked outside of their home, okay? Here's the perfect home they built. Perfect, Clarence's parents have a perfect marriage, right? They were working together, and they were also working with people outside of that home. And whatever they did, it's shameful. It's embarrassing. It's shameful. This person was like a kid in a candy store with all these options, but understand the reason after they started doing this, it started to become a downward spiral and it became very shameful. I am so embarrassed of myself. Somebody's embarrassed of themselves. They are. Oh my God. And it's like, what am I going to do? Consider my options, because I have made a royal mistake. I mean royal. It's going to affect somebody's earnings as well. Yeah. They're really trying to hold on to something, but man, when this shit hits the air, that's kept them prisoner. You ain't gotta be in jail to be doing time. Yeah, you ain't gotta be in jail to be doing time now. Yeah, man. Look. There's a woman, there always is. I really love this woman. Somebody's really trying to hold on to a woman. They really are. They're tied to this woman. But it's time we clear the air with her. I mean, they're doubling down. I'm trying to hold on to this woman. I love her. I fucked up. This person fucked up. I don't need to see like a four. I don't need to see a 4 of Cups here. This person's about to air they're about to air some dirty laundry. They've been holding on to it too. Yeah, man. There's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of illusions. This person has done a lot of damage. Now, there's a professional here as well with a secret strategy on happiness, okay? Now, if this was a very private conversation that someone's had with a professional, like a counselor, this person has considered everything that was said in confidence, and this person asked very crafted questions to get real responses, because it's very easy to, people think it's easy to go in and just try to tell people what they want to hear. There's very calculated questions that are worded very carefully to capture results. I don't know if this was a lie detector or what the fuck it was, but there was illusion, and this dude's job is to cut through that illusion. His job is to look in deeper on what's a lie and what is the truth, okay? That's his job. His job is to get below the surface of what you're telling him to find out what it is that makes you happy and most likely this other person happy. What is the common ground y'all share? Because if you love this woman like you say somebody here does, they have a lot of love for someone. They do. They're tied to her. They haven't given up. There is an air. I want to air this out. I want to talk about it. There's a hired professional here without a doubt that's reviewing someone's embarrassing, unattractive behaviors in attempts to make people happy. But baby, there's a lot to go through. And even this professional has to deal with spouses that come in, most likely. I feel like I'm dealing with this is normal. This is very normal for this professional to see people come in and lie. They try to lie because they want to save face, right? They want to paint themselves in the best light possible. And I'm seeing that. Let me paint myself in the best light possible. That I look like the all-American person who's all my shit is out on Front Street. But see, this person, honey, they've seen you 100 times. Their job is to get beneath the surface of what you're telling them. Like, yeah, it looks happy, but see, I see beyond what you're telling me. There's very handcrafted questions that seem redundant. This person makes you go sit a bit. You go sit down. Y'all go have a little seat. Have several seats, ma'am or sir. Oh, shit now. Shit now. Yeah. I kind of liked it, man. Spirit told me right off the bat it was good, and I felt the good energy. I said, well, I can't even spend this. Even when the oracle came out, I was like, oh my God, is this a good reading? There's somebody here that's airing out some stuff, and they are really listening to understand and not waiting just to respond. They really want to know. They want to understand. Like, what do you like? I like it, man. I do. This is two people that just have not been happy for a while. This is somebody who like goes to work and comes home, but there's like nothing good there. It's a 5 of Cups. It's people that just aren't happy. And this is like talking about the same things. Like, I'm disappointed and dissatisfied, but this is what we do. This is the routine. You're disappointed and I'm not happy, and we just do it. You know what I'm saying? This is just how it is. I kind of like it, honestly. I do, because a lot of situations get like this. It seems like very effective counseling. They told me right off the jump this was a very expensive retreat. Especially showing me that black dude's ass. That definitely gave it a hint. Oh yeah, you have to be stronger in this. This is a very strong. This is a very strong marriage, and this is what builds a strong foundation. You know, stuff like this happens when we talk about marriages. We talk about unions. It does require a lot of discipline to be in a union. A lot. This is why I try to tell people all the time, when you move in with somebody, when you get in a relationship with somebody, you're under their roof, they're under yours. It requires a lot of discipline. Like, this is not for the weak of heart. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is why I'm telling people, like, when I was young, I wasn't ready for it. I was not. Even though I thought I was not. Oh, see, we're going to air out some stuff that's about to hurt. Especially the strength card, which is, listen, this is about to hurt. Whatever we're about to talk about is about to be, this is about to hurt. We're going to talk about betrayals and very uncomfortable conversations that will create grudges. Okay? We're going to air out some dirty laundry. It's not going to feel good. No. Nope. 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 And this shit's been going on for a long time. This person, they want to know, whoever this is that's very curious about what's going on, they want to know. This is like a counselor. They seek to understand. Yeah, they're taking a collection. This is like I'm doing an investigation on you, not to penalize you, not to crucify you, but to gain understanding. Because at one time in the recent past, this was a very strong, united front. But in the current energy, I'm seeing some shit getting aired out where everything was not so. There was some grudges and there was a lot of betrayal going on, and this shit's been going on for a while. And a lot of it had to do with just the, you go to work every day, I go to work every day, and we just do the same old on repeat. That shit, listen, I've said that since I was young. If it's not new, it's through. Y'all ain't doing new shit together. People want excitement. They need something to look forward to at the end of the week. I don't care if it's Ruby Tuesdays. Have something planned, man. See, what happens is there's a lot of strength that goes into the household. Everyday chores, every day going to work and this shit is hard. It is hard to be in union. It requires a lot of discipline and a lot of strength. It requires a lot, okay? It is not for the immature of heart. I would not consider doing it until your late 30s, maybe even 40. Honestly, and some of you longer. It's the 9 of Swords reverse. Yep, this is our worst nightmare. This is our worst nightmare coming true. See, and the 9 of Swords upright, it's still in me, where I'm still stressed out about it. But the 9 of Swords in reverse means it's out. If the words have hit the air, and there's the betrayal, and it's out in the open. It's my worst fear coming true. It also sounds like somebody here got to a point, they got so stressed out where they said, I don't care. I've been strong so long. I've been under this much stress. I don't care. They chose not to care about somebody else's feelings. it was kind of like self-preservation is what I'm going to say. To self-preservate, yes, did I betray somebody? I did. And it hits the fucking air, and it's really hard to take back, man. Once it comes out, I see why somebody's terrified too. I do. I see why they're terrified. Because this person's worked really, really hard for monetary things, you know, homes and kids and assets and shit. And it could all, everything I worked for could just be over just like that. This person will put me out. They're going to put me out. So not only am I an outcast from all I've ever known, and this person will never look at me the same. I see them look. They ain't even saying shit. They just listening. Like all them times I thought you was doing the right thing. Yeah, you're just not even looked at this person like an outsider. Like they didn't care. They just, you know, they fucked me. They didn't care. 4 cups in the reverse. They didn't care. This is somebody who is saying, look, I was under so much stress. I had been strong for so long in this house, taking care of everything, that this is somebody who gave in to their own self-pity and their own self-indulgence because, hey, it was owed to them. 4 cups in reverse. I owed myself a special treat, right? It was owed to me. You know, it's like after a long, hard day, I wanted a little self-indulgence, you know? Whatever this person was doing, they were very focused on it. It would feel like this person didn't care. They were very focused elsewhere. Their focus was elsewhere. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. This was intentional. That's what I'll say. This person was very intentional. This person was very intentional. I do think there's some betrayal here. I don't think, I know, I see it. And I feel like at the time this person didn't care because they were stressed out and they felt like they were owed a special treat, a special reward. I do think this person juggled too. I'm not going to get around it. I'm not going to dance around it. I also think this person wants a second chance. Can I clear the air? Okay. I do think this is some type of retreat where we're given time to think about what each other has said, and we hear one another out and we don't talk. We listen to what the person said, and then we go to our separate corners. Whatever this is a technique at whatever retreat we're at where you have to listen to what the other person says and you can't interrupt. And then you don't even get a chance to respond. You have to take your separate corners for however many hours, okay? Where you go one way and the other person goes another way. Now, I will say this. This is 2 people who wanted a second chance at something. But before we can do that, we got to air out some dirty shit that is devastating. It is. I will tell you this. Whether or not y'all went to whatever place to do this, it was going to come out anyway. So this is a person that was smart enough to understand that what's done in the dark always comes to the light. If I really want a chance at making this work, I'm going to have to air the dirty laundry. And maybe I should show this person that I care by taking them to some fancy resort or retreat where they deal with couples in danger of losing, you know, whatever. We're going to lose our relationship. We're going to lose our marriage. But this is what this place specializes in. Now, once we got there, could we ever imagine what we were going to hear? No. But this is the place that deals with it. This place deals with the hard stuff. They do now. They deal with the fucking ultimate betrayal stuff. The stuff that don't kill us makes us stronger. They've seen it all. You're in the right place. Plus, there's security here that is going to prevent people from hitting on one another. They understand. Like, they're not going to call the cops. You get what I'm saying? They got, like, real security there, like, to hold the big boys back. You're going to have several seats, sir or madam. Yet you will. I don't care how big you are. Yeah, these people are paid quite well to do this job. This is what they do. These people watch you. This is somebody who watches your body language for instant movement as well. They grab you quick, like, because this is hard shit. Y'all talking about hard stuff. I don't know what kind of retreat this is, but it's this is a tough one now. I don't think this is like some reality show retreat either. I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I will tell you that the rates of this place are expensive. I will also tell you this place is very, very nice. They are used to setting people down and letting them collect themselves. They are. This is a place that deals, it's kind of feng shui vibe with the rice. The stuff in there, this place has a very feng shui, modern hardware type of vibe. I do think it's pretty cool. I do. There's a lot of observation here. There's a lot of observing human behavior and how someone grieves. And I think that's going to be a telltale sign of how bad you want to fight for whatever this is. You have to understand something. This is not a waste of money. These are educated professionals, because you're going to make them look bad if they can't give you the results you paid for. So if you're really not trying to fight and you're really not showing grief, you can't get one over on these people. Especially if you're the King of Wands, King Ding-a-ling, really attractive dude out here pulling bitches and dealing with his past. Let me tell you something, that shit there will be over, because these people will be in your pockets and things will be fair. And you might be quite confused, like, nah, this is a competition. I got a lot of third parties. Justice is here now. You ain't never been to a place like this before. You haven't. They're looking out for the best interest of love, and they are trying to get people to flirt with one another. What connects you? This is a turn in the right. The tables have turned, and this is the Wheel of Fortune, meaning it's in your best interest. This was the best decision a couple ever made. These two will be back on top again. You two will stand more confident than ever. You will be a joined force, a joined alliance. You guys will get your momentum back as a united front. This is aligned by some higher power, by the way. This is an answered prayer. This is an answered prayer. There was an energy here, a strategy trying to tear two people apart. This was also a strategy of the heavens to bring you guys closer, because somebody was on their way out the door. They were definitely working with other people, and they were waiting on somebody else, possibly at work. There's some stuff gonna come out about a married woman or baby mama. Some stuff she was doing too. Yeah. That's the hard stuff that's gonna come up against this gentleman. It's easier for women to hear it. When men have to hear it, whatever they hear, it's automatic death. Like, you was dealing with another dude, let me find out he had money. Did he? And he was single. This, look, Three of Swords, this party got to go take several seats. And they already called a lawyer. Oh yeah, fresh beginning. This boy went he ready to be a fuck boy. Look, he was like, I knew it, all them times, all this drama, all this money. I loved you, girl. How you gonna do this to our kids? I hate you. I got the truth about what you was doing, you lying bitch. Yeah, here comes Spirit. Talking about, boy, you want to talk about this little fine bitch you was running around with? Come on now. Giving money too. Sexual healing. Offering love too. Come on now. There's some stuff gonna come out now, and it's gonna be hard to hear. Pisces, I kind of knew this was gonna happen, but I I like it because it feels like a move in the right direction. It does, man. There's a deficit here, and they're talking about, come on, this is complex. So there is a deficit here, and it's complex, honey. You know, this is going to be hard. I see where some people here by chance encountered some folks. You know, somebody here was in the deficit, shit got complex. I get it. I mean, strange. There was some people out here doing some strange shit. They were out here getting strange too. Let's just keep it a buck. Look, some people were using their past to heal. I do see where emotions are going to run high, but wherever y'all are at, this feels like a great place to do all this work. Because y'all under book. Y'all are under a book. These people got strict guidelines, and they also have strict security there too. And they gave me the word chin to the masculine or the feminine now. Be careful because y'all get chin checked. I don't care how big you are. My dad used to say that bigger you are, harder you fall. So be careful now. You hear? Be careful now, you hear? These people are trained security. They deal with this shit all the time. These people gonna come right out the fucking bushes. You won't be like, where the hell did he come from? Maybe they deal with this all the time, this resort that y'all retreat, whatever y'all doing. This is a really great tool for y'all to do. I do. And whatever this place is, they're very professional, and they're going to ask you questions you can try to lie about, but you're not going to be able to. It's like going to a mental health facility thinking you're going to lie to them. They deal with crazy folks every day trying to get out of shit like jury duty. I'm trying to get out of my job. I'm trying to get out of school. I'm trying to get drugs or whatever. I'm trying to get a disability check. Baby, come on. These people are trained professionals. You're not going to get one over, okay? So the best thing you can do is just sit still and be honest, okay? Just sit still. Just sit still. This might seem strange at first. They're telling me like, this feels strange and complex, and I don't like telling you all this stuff. This is the pretty much only chance in hell you got. And what I can tell you is, if this don't work, nothing will. I think you're on the right path, man. It feels really good. The very first thing they told me when I looked at this, I was like, is this a good reading? Because I very rarely give them. It is. It is a very, very good positive reading that I can give of Pisces people, or person, or several, or one. If I'm helping one, that's great. It's time to be yourself, man. It's time to just open up. It's very scary. I will tell you this, either you do it or it'll come out another way. And even if you deny it till the day you die, some things you can't deny. You're just going to look like a fool. This person knows the truth. It's like catching somebody in bed with somebody and having somebody lie to you about it. Like, I saw you. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Some things you just need to, I did it and I'm sorry. And let people get over it. And there's some stuff you're going to learn too, that you might think you were the only one out here tripping, you know? Honey, when people start to drift away and relationships start going in the deficit, both parties feel the deficit. You think you're the only one that felt the deficit, the hole? No, you weren't. Both people have needs to be met. Come on. You know what, Pisces? Good luck, honey. Take care.